maybe less.
And with that, we're live. All right, guys, we're back in our time slot that we would normally be playing BX Dungeons and Dragons for, but instead, Bill is running part two to his sword and wizardry adventure. Dude, where's my sword? And with that, we'll give it over to Bill.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill. This is the second part of the adventure, written for Swords and Wizardry, set in the town of Cat's Cradle, which I believe is the source book you can get from Frog God Games. Little plug there. So this is the second part. I have a little recap to go through, and if I left anything out, if you guys remember something differently, please, just pop in. So you're celebrating with your friend Galdar, sort of paladin of Camulos, at a place called the Calabas Inn, with your employer, the gnome alchemist named Asenchali. She proposed a toast. You guys started to get, crunk or whatever. And the last thing you remember is wanting to go to Nifton's Knickknacks. And then you wake up the next morning in some unknown place. Lady Pearl was the first to wake up. She was completely blue, even the waffle. Nadaf woke up next, and he was holding a chicken that we're pretty sure was in love with him. And I also have down that the chicken's name was Matilda. Okay, Brother Johann woke up and he had a tattoo on his forehead that says "Eat Me" in real fancy lettering. Paxton woke up with no pants on. I mean, they're nowhere. And his order is pants are sacred. He must go out into the desert for 40 days and 40 nights with a new pair of pants to make them his. So he cannot wear pants that other people provide. It's just not. I don't know if he has a spare or anything like that. Um, I didn't write down what happened to Phineas. Did we just skip you?
I think so.
Think nothing bad
Oh
Yeah,
happened to
man.
I
him.
didn't. I didn't roll anything, so.
Oh man. We'll have to remedy that during the game. I think we can do that. So, like I said, the last thing you remember is wanting to head to Nifton's Knickknacks, which is, a little curiosity shop, also a fence for the Thieves Guild. Um, you went into the bedroom, and there's a really fancy armored horse there. Um, Galdar was nowhere to be found. Brother Johann opened a closet full of bats. The horse got spooked and made a horse-shaped hole in the wall and jumped and just left. Phineas started to go after the horse, but then your employer, Austin Shawley, came in screaming about a fire in the lab warehouse. It turned out to be a pile of supposedly explosive stone. You guys work to put it out. The Baronial Disaster Brigade shows up. You learn from them that evidently there was chaos all over the city last night. Somebody brought a bunch of dogs into the old, or a bunch of cats into the old city and freaked out all the dogs, causing chaos, and stole something from Nifton's Knickknacks. There's also graffiti on the side of the Baronial Disaster Brigade, which I think we determined was not modeled after any of you. Although, I mean, I don't think we inspected everyone, but that's the impression I get. Lady Pearl has a really interesting looking spear. More on that later. I wrote down something about you. You found a gnomish sock for some purpose, and I don't remember. Does anybody remember what the sock was for?
I think you jokingly told us, like, oh, it's a gnome sock to put over the spearhead, because originally we were, like, hiding it, because we're like,
Okay.
we don't know what the fuck this is, and, like, we don't want to deal with it right now. and now I'm just wielding it, and we found out that it belongs to some guy.
Yeah. Well, and it has a personality.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
friendly, and he likes that I want to kill people in it.
Yeah. He really does. You ran across, there were some skulking guys just hiding in the shadows, running near the house. They turned out to be prisoners that you broke out of the tower last night. They wanted to know where your buddy Galdar was. Um, he had hurt his hand somehow. They didn't know what happened. You also found out that although she can't talk, Matilda the chicken is sentient and understands and can communicate after a fashion. You were going through the old city and were captured by the Thieves Guild. The head of the Thieves Guild wanted to know where her chest full of platinum bricks and the hand of Vecna were, because evidently that's what you took from the Nifton's knickknacks.
Sounds like us.
Um, then you decided to head to Cat's Keep. Paxton posits that he left his pants as a deposit for the cats. Remember that. Let's see here. You fought some weird goblins that ended up having these weird boxes with runes on them and wires affixed to their heads. Again, turns out the spear is sentient, wants to kill things, gets along with Lady Pearl very well. Brother Johann got a flash that Galdar is up in a tree near the alchemy lab somewhere. Then a weird guy fell from the sky. He had no idea what was going on. He was a worker in the bar you were partying in last night. And he said he took a shot and then he found himself falling. So he doesn't remember anything. The guy starts running away. Phineas threw Matilda at him, and Matilda, captured him for you. And that's where that ends. Does anybody have anything else that they remember or wanted to contribute there?
Well, it just proves that Matilda is the star party member as she accomplished something. Um,
Yeah, this game wouldn't work without Matilda.
no.
So, and also I'm going to give out cards again.
Oh yeah, didn't use mine last time.
See
All right,
that?
let's see what we got.
Yeah, well, it takes people a while to get used to these because they're but they can be vital at times. Okay, so Bert, your card today is you are a very funny man. I kill you last. This gives you the ability to cast mirror image. Now, again, you can cast mirror image for yourself. You can cast mirror image. You can let any of them cast mirror image. And you do not have to wait for your turn to do it. You can just do that anytime. Okay. Dion, your card today is, we'll give you the original one. Don't know if this will come up, but your card today is 2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven. With this, the target casts Raise Dead, but there is a 20-round delay once you cast it. Okay, and let's see. Richard, your card.
Love that card.
It is pretty cool, yeah. Oh, okay, Richard, your card today is Proof Denies Faith QED. With this, the target is immune to magic for 2 rounds. And Adam, your card. Okay. Your card is This is the water, this is the well. With this, the target is affected by a sleep spell, no HD limit. They do get a save. If they fail to save, they're asleep, doesn't matter who it is. You'd probably put Orcus to sleep with this. And Jameis, your card is Come to Me, My Pretty. With this, you teleport. You can teleport someone to you, or you can teleport to them just instantly, whenever. And again, like I said, you can use this for yourself or for someone else, and do not have to wait for someone. Do not have to wait for your turn to use that. So,
Are there limits on that? Do they have to be like within sight or anything?
no, no, it has to be the only limits are like if you get like let's say you have a mirror image. Somebody hits you and you're like, shit, I'm going to use this mirror image spell. If you can do it right after the attack, but you can't like be like, hey, can I have cast mirror image 3 rounds ago? No, you can't do that. You have to do it right after whatever it is that you want to affect happens.
Cool.
And they only last for this game session, so there you go. And by the way, I love the decoration there on the head.
What are you talking about?
No clue. No clue. Okay, so this guy has just run away. That fell from the sky, and you got him to slow down by using Matilda, and she's kind of eyeing him as he runs off. What are you guys gonna do?
Let's see.
we
We already
need-
interrogated him, right?
Yeah, I still think maybe we should go get Galdar out of the tree.
Well, yeah.
Galdor's in a tree.
Yeah, we
Yep.
found that out last time somehow. Somebody knew it immediately for some reason.
I wish I could remember.
Where's
Yeah.
the tree?
If only we could instantly teleport somebody to us. If only that could happen.
Do we just know a tree?
I think it was right outside of the alchemy shop where we started. We just
We split up.
So
We
did
split
we-
up. 2 people were going back there, and 2 people were going
Oh,
onto the cats.
yeah.
Or 3 and
That's-
3, because somebody had Matilda.
that's right. We
Yeah.
did talk about the split.
Yeah, so we did do that. Or we talked about that. Hey,
We-
who
We
remembers
talked
what
about it.
party we would split into?
I think it was me and brother Johan.
And somebody's got their alerts beeping like bad in the background.
Oh, that's probably me. Let me
I'm just sending love notes to Bill. Don't kill me. You can TPK the party, but spare me.
Just all the hidden notes. That's what's going on.
all right, notifications. Here we go.
Who were we taking with us? Oh, we were gonna get Galdar,
Yeah, 2 were going back to get Gala. I think
And then-
Matilda.
and then we said
But-
you two and the chicken.
I don't think the chicken was coming with us to the cats. I think that was something. I don't know.
Wow, can you just turn off all notifications here?
Is it Discord? Just shut down Discord.
Yeah, just,
Yeah, that's probably the easiest.
There's actually a button on there somewhere for streaming. If you click it on, it will stop all notifications, but I can't for the life of me remember how to get to it.
I'll figure it out another time. Okay, so you're splitting the party.
sensible things are done in this group.
All right. So I don't know who's the first group and what are you guys doing?
Whichever group I'm with is the first group.
Okay.
Group number 1, yes, definitely us.
I'll go
That's
help
a dear
get
group.
Galdar out of the tree. A ranger might be able to help with the tree somehow.
Okay. So are you going to get Galdar out of the tree there, Paxton?
No, I'm going to find my trousers
Ah.
or
he's going to
pants,
find his trousers.
whatever you call them. So yeah,
Who's
so
going-
we're going on to the cats. Who's
Okay.
with me on Team Cat?
Who's Team Cat and who's Team
Ah.
Galdar?
I'll go get Galdar. I
Galdar.
guess. I don't remember what our split was before exactly, but I think we were gonna go get Galdar.
Okay. Now, Nadef,
You
are
and
you
me.
going? Are you Team Galdar or Team Pants?
It looks like Team Gerald is kind of overburdened at the moment, so I'll go look for some pants.
Okay. Okay.
And some cats. It's not just pants.
So where are you going to find these pants?
Well, we were going to the thing of cats.
The
Where we
Cat's
saw-
Keep.
Cats keep, yeah.
Yes.
Because
Sort
we took out a load of cats for some reason as well during our drunken haze.
come in there. All right. Let's see what we.
You got injured during the fight as well, didn't you, Jameis? Or person whose name I cannot remember.
Just barely. Although I
Yeah.
think I probably shouldn't have been.
Well, I can heal, so witness my amazing powers. I lay hands on you and heal you for 2 whole hit points.
It's more than I needed.
Well, there you go. Have more hit points than you needed.
Yay.
That's
Okay.
the exciting extent of all of my healing powers.
So you go into the gate, and the district seems just kind of I don't want to say chaos because it's not like there are people running around or anything, but things are definitely out of order here, and people seem sort of disgruntled and distracted.
Well, we were told that a whole bunch of weird things happened last night by one of the guards. So, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. You hate it when you lose your cursor. All right. So where do you go once you get in Cat's Keep? Let me pull up the thing of what's in here. I mean, there's the baronial castle in the middle. There's the stables. There's a temple there. There's the city courthouse. There's a guest house that's used for official guests of the Baron. There's a grain silo that includes grain. There's a sort of, yeah, there are cats like all around, and you guys see cats all around, and they kind of, some of them seem to know you a little bit, kind of, rub up on your leg or whatever. They're out and about. There's also the tower, which is like the jail sort of, and there doesn't seem to be anybody in there yet.
Good. We don't want to be in there.
No.
We want to be on the outside, not the inside of those. I mean, is there anybody who looks like they're in charge or anything who we can march over to?
I mean, there's probably, the closest you can find, there are some guards, soldiers sort of arguing on the steps of the courthouse. You could go talk to them.
I'm sure nothing bad can happen if we go and talk to the people at the courthouse. Hey, person whose name I've forgotten yet again. Phineas. Phineas? No.
No, Phineas is not there.
Yeah, I was going to say, other one who is thief, who's Jameis playing. Yes, I know your name. Definitely know it.
Okay. So you go over and approach the guards?
Yes. How did you? We
Hey,
are looking to find out if there are cats missing. Also, have you seen my pants?
Cats missing? I don't know. There's cats all over the place. We've really got other things to worry about. And what else did you say you were looking for?
I strike
Pants?
a pose. What could I be looking for?
You are not wearing pants, sir. Are you
Indeed.
aware of this?
They have gone missing.
Well, unless your pants are being used as a flag right now on top of the courthouse, which he points up to the top of the courthouse. He's like, unless that's your pants, then we don't know. Those aren't your pants, are they?
They might be.
Okay.
What dastardly person would have stolen my pants and flown them up there? Oh, my sacred pants.
Yeah, you look up there and those are definitely your pants.
Well, that was easy enough to find. Now, if only I knew anything about climbing. Do you know anything about climbing? Person
You
whose
just-
name I definitely know.
Well, what is it? The name that you didn't know.
Are you? You're the only person with me, Jameis. Or with us. We're in this group alone.
Is it Nadaf?
Yeah, how do you pronounce your name there, Jameis?
Nedaf.
Nedaf. Okay.
Nadaf.
If anyone knows where it comes from, speak now in the Twitch chat because I don't think anyone will probably get it or care. I point out the pulley system. You just use that.
It's on top of the building, is it not?
They've got to raise and lower the flag.
Maybe they use magic. I don't know. All right. Yes. Can we get these? Hey, you might have somebody fly up there to raise and lower the flag. I don't know. All right. Well, I guess we'll use the pulley system then.
Okay, so you just go over to the flag and start.
Mm-hmm.
Lowering it.
Okay. Well, you get the pants about halfway down. The guards are like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I'm retrieving my pants.
Why did you put your pants up there in the first place?
I
Hey,
didn't.
you guys look a little familiar. You weren't here last night by any chance, were you?
I certainly have no memory of being here last night, so I do not think so.
There was some guy that was here. He must have, I don't know why. He's stumped trying to figure out why someone would steal your pants and use them as a flag.
Well, they are sacred pants, sacred to my order, so perhaps it was somebody trying to, you know, discredit my order somehow.
He and his little guard friend there have quite a laugh over sacred pants. But yeah, you're able to get them down and no problem. Although more guards are looking for you now, looking at you now.
Well, I disguised myself by putting on the pants.
Oh, wait a minute. Where'd he go? Where'd that guy go that was right here?
Yeah. nobody
Their
knows.
camo pants.
You look kind of.
No,
you
I
look-
mean, they were looking for somebody with pants before, without pants before. Now, who knows? Could be anybody.
Yes, but here's the question: do you know if you had pants on last night? When did
Well, I
the
must have
pants
done
come
up
off?
to a point, so yes.
Oh.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, you were looking for somebody? Did they do something horrific here, apart from steal my pants and hoist it up there?
Well, they let all the prisoners go.
Ah, dastardly deeds are afoot.
You look kind of. I don't know. You look kind of funky there. I
Thank you.
think
It's
maybe
these
you better
pants.
come. I think maybe you better come with us. Let's go inside and talk for a little bit.
Oh, thank you. I have my pants. I must venture off now on my sacred journey.
I think we're going to have to insist. A couple more guards come out. Now there's 4 of them. So why don't you just step on in? We'll have a little chat.
Are you repressing my religious freedoms? I have to go elsewhere and do things to make these pants more sacred now. Now that I have
Well,
them.
I mean, we do use medieval feudalism as a system of government, so we don't really have a problem oppressing religious freedoms. That's pretty standard for us, yeah.
Then perhaps look over there. And I run the other direction while pointing at one.
Okay. Why? That's so stupid. I'm gonna let you make a. Why don't you roll against your charisma? You might have a
Against
low
my
charisma, I'm guessing.
Yes, incredibly low. All right, I am using physical dice because I so rarely get to do so. And hey, woo! I have rolled a 15, which is way above my charisma of 8.
Okay, so they send people after you.
Hmm.
So let's cut to Team Galdar, and you guys are making your way back to the alchemist's place, so you can find the tree that Galdar is in. Okay, let's see where that would put you.
Is that an alchemist's alley?
It is.
Near the river.
Yep. It would be just up there, and let's see. Now you'd have to go through the gold district. There, you go through. You walk through the campus of the Alchemists University that's in the gold district to get to Alchemist Alley.
Hmm.
And as you're walking through there is a there's a field there outside one of the buildings that they hold like student rallies in, whatever, and they're cleaning up after some kind of just massive. It looks like there was somebody just busted up a bunch of stuff here, and let's see. Bert, go ahead and roll a d4.
A D4, you say?
Yes.
All right. 1D4 coming up. 2.
Okay. So as you're walking through here, there she is. There she is. And there are people pointing at Lady Pearl.
Oh,
Look, you have a lot of nerve coming back here.
what?
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 Like she says what? Like she doesn't remember. Come on now.
No, I don't. Did you not realize how intoxicated I was last night?
That was pretty obvious.
Okay, did one of you turn me blue?
No, you were already blue when you got here.
Do you know where I came from? Can you tell me anything? I'm sorry about whatever might have happened. I'll try to make up for it, but help me out. I've been backtracking all night.
So while
Or all day.
while our fearless leader was making an impassioned speech to the student body about changing their lives and lifting off the cloak of oppression, you knocked them off stage and gave a speech about how they all just needed to shut the hell up and have a good time.
Well, yeah, you all sound like you all have a bunch of sticks up your butts.
I gotta admit,
Might
that does
do you
sound
good
like
to
you.
cut loose once in a while.
But that was very rude.
It probably was, and I'm very sorry. But I'm blue, and I need to find who did this to me and possibly kill them.
Oh, and you expect me to help you end the
No.
life of someone whose only crime might be turning you blue?
No, they probably did something else to do something as horrible as
Are
turn me
you?
blue.
He thinks for a second. He goes, kind of leans in and goes, "Are you completely blue?"
I'll let you know if you tell me where I came from last night.
Roll a d20.
Where's the oh, this thing. Click and click. And it's so slow. Oh my god. 13 plus whatever or minus whatever. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, you came from Pike Square in the Jade District.
What the hell is in Pike Square in the Jade District?
Well, see, the Jade District is like if Cat's Cradle was Los Angeles, then the Jade District would be Beverly Hills.
Oh God.
It's the sort of the affluent section of the town.
Oh God. Okay.
And
Okay.
let's see here.
Well, tell your leader I'm very sorry, and if he wants to go out and get a drink sometime, the first round's on me. But I have to possibly murder someone with a lot of money now.
Well, I'm just wondering. No, Pike Square, that's sort of an open air market. They have a large jade marble statue of General Pike, and you were bragging to the crowd about how you affixed a sort of stone, you know,
Did
Alice?
I put a penis on the
appendage.
statue?
Shh, it's so personal. Come on.
Oh, at least half of the world has a penis. Get over it.
But statues normally, well, I guess some statues do.
Yeah,
Most
it's art.
statues that are displayed in public, just out in the open, do not. Now this one has a giant stone.
Now, wouldn't people who want to remove the shackles of society's expectations on them not herald me as a hero of the people for doing such a thing?
I think they're just pissed off you messed up their statue.
I mean, everyone's pissed off over statues these days. Who cares?
The general is at attention.
Yeah, or not, depending on if I,
Well, Look, just perhaps you should go back to the Jade District and leave the students alone. We're really, we're still recovering from what you did.
All right. Well, tell them I'm sorry, and boys, we got a dick to find. Oh, have you seen a guy lost in a tree?
You did have a guy with you last night that he had some kind of bad hand injury, and he kept yelling that he had a solution.
Got it.
I don't know what happened about that.
Well, there are only so many trees here in Alchemist Alley. Let's start cutting them, checking them all out.
Okay.
I agree with both plans there.
Okay. So you take a while, and you carefully go up to the trees, might even step up in them a little bit, and it takes you a minute, but you're able to find just sprawled out, just passed out, still snoring, Galdar up in the tree. And you notice that his left hand is not his left hand. It's this weird, desiccated, almost claw-like skeletal, brownish, nasty thing.
Please tell me he put the right hand of Vecna on his left hand.
Is it? I thought it was the left hand. So we're gonna cut to the chase in the Cat's Keep section. So Paxton and Nadef are being chased by the guards. I assume you're trying to get away?
Have you got a plan, Nita? If you don't, I do.
That sounds good. I think about hiding in shadows, but then I look at my percentage chance for doing that and go, why the hell would anyone do that?
You're just happy to have your pants on. I assume you're wearing your pants instead of.
Oh yes, if
No,
I mean,
I wasn't sure if you. you would, if you just got out of there, or, stopped.
If I had the opportunity to put them on beforehand, then yes, definitely. Otherwise,
Why don't you make a roll against your dex to see if you've had time to put on your pants yet?
because no, actually, I am reasonably dexterous. Yeah, that is a success. A 10.
Okay. You, stumbling, bumbling, but you were able to put them on.
All right.
So
Well-
I'm sorry, Nadef, you had a plan?
No, I'm looking at my skills and thinking that's not a good plan.
Well, how do you guys want to get? How are you guys trying to get away from them? There's
Well,
4 of them chasing you now.
I have a plan. We will be running through alleyways and stuff, etc. Yes. So we will go back the way we came, and lead them to those dead bodies of those goblins, which, they will have to stop and investigate rather than chasing somebody who
That's
happened
well
to
over
get
there.
right.
I think
Well-
that's nowhere near where we are.
I thought it was between. I thought we encountered them, along the way.
Okay.
Get to the cat's place from wherever we were.
From memory, it's on the other side of the keep, and I mean on the other side of the wall of the keep.
It is. It's possible. I'm going to. I'm gonna have you make a series of dex checks to see if you're able to get away from them, or is there some way you're gonna slow down the pursuit, or are you just gonna weave through the alleys?
Well, the point is to lead them to the dead bodies, because they will stop. I assume they will investigate the dead bodies that they have found, rather than
Don't
chasing
blame the
people who are
dead
just
bodies
running
on us
away.
and continue chasing us.
We won't. They might. They might not. Do you have a better plan?
Yep, I'm going to climb up a wall.
There you go. Then you escape that way.
Okay, split the party further.
Yep.
Nadef climbs up a wall, and
Yep. Do you need me to make a check on that, or?
well, like what are you just gonna climb up a random wall? Are you gonna climb up the wall of that section of the thing? Are you gonna climb into the castle or head into the stables or?
I'm not trying to get onto the. I don't know exactly where we are and what's around us. The intention is to get on top of low buildings. Is my first plan. I don't know
Okay.
what low buildings are around.
I don't know. Stables might be good.
Okay, but the one we're sort of next to as well. Yeah, we're running
Okay.
past.
Okay, so yeah, make a. I'm not sure you have a climb skill. I forget how they do that.
Just made it.
All right. So you scramble up, and they're confused momentarily by Paxton running off in a different direction. And by the time they turn around to look and see where he's going, and you scramble up the wall and are just sitting there on top, and you hear a little fluttering noise behind you, and turns out Matilda has scrambled up the side too. I don't think chickens fly, do they?
No. Well, not usually. You can say that one. Not usually.
They can glide and they can get some height, but they don't
Yeah.
fly.
If you hold one over your head and jump off a building, you can slowly glide to safety. I saw that in a video game once.
Oh, so it probably is real, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have you make 3 checks against your dex, Paxton, and that will tell me if you're able to keep ahead of them, winding your way through the streets and the alleys.
The second part of my plan was to drop a rope down for him to grab and then pull him up.
Okay, do you want to run around and try to do that, or do you want to lead them to the dead bodies like you would?
If this person whose name I definitely know has a better plan, and it sounds like they
Well,
do.
That's
do
what
that
I'm
then.
doing. Whether or not you're paying any attention to grabbing ropes or anything
Okay.
like that, I don't know.
You lower down the rope,
can't
and the
help.
other guards come up at one minute.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay. So
All right.
make another check against your dex.
All right. I have rolled a 2, which is
Ooh, that
under
should
my
be a
dex.
belief.
I'm guessing that's under your dex. Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
X of 11.
So you're able to to do that. You get over to the wall. I don't think you have a climb skill, so how are you going to get up?
I will attempt to climb
Okay.
with the rope. That.
Which I'll also
With the
try. I'll
rope
also
that you
try to
put
be
over
pulling
there.
it.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll be pulling it up as well.
High or low?
High. I always go high.
Okay. Paxton, high or low?
I'll do the opposite. Let's go low.
Okay. So what happens is, like, he starts to climb up. You were unprepared for the weight of Paxton while he's wearing pants. Evidently, his pants are made of a dense material, and you were unprepared for that, and so you accidentally let go of the rope, and you fall right down in the middle of these guards.
Me, I do.
No, he does.
Oh,
You're up on
okay.
the roof. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
They're like, hey, where'd that rope come from? You're coming with us. And they're going to pick you up and march you over towards the tower. We've got plenty of rooms now. So you see Paxton being led away.
Mm-hmm. I can think of at least 2 plans to get him out, so I'm not worried.
Okay. So we'll cut to Team Galdar. Team Galdar, you have found your companion. He is
Galdar.
asleep.
Galdar!
I
Find
poke him with my spear.
some small rocks and start pelting him with rocks. Small ones.
Okay.
Hey! Hey!
The hell is this? So he kind of is like, what? And then he blinks and he appears right behind you. Shit. Hey guys, what's going on? What the hell happened last night?
A
Yeah.
lot.
We're really hoping you could tell us that. Why don't you start by coming down out of the tree?
Oh, he's down.
He's down. Okay.
He
blinked
blinked out of
behind you.
existence and teleported to right behind you.
Galdar, we've got some platinum that needs to be returned.
What the hell happened to my hand? What is this? He holds up this desiccated hand of Vecna, which is now affixed to his arm.
The hand of Vecna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say that in character because I know we learned who that was, right? Or
Yeah,
we learned the hand.
Yeah, you're pretty certain it's I mean, you don't have the whole history and lore,
Oh, okay.
or anything, but yeah, you've heard of Vecna, and he's not it's not a name you associate with like butterflies and candy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that you got that hand last night from someplace, and now you're wearing it.
We think we need to get that returned too, don't we?
But that means they'll have to chop it off, doesn't it?
Well, it's good you've got 2.
Do you guys have my other hand?
Do you remember where you put your other hand?
I don't remember losing it.
I think hands are like starfish, though, so you should be fine.
You think hands are like starfish?
I mean, look, I've read ahead in some of the clerical manuals, and there seems to be, some talk about things like that, so it should be fine.
I don't remember anything about that in the teaching Camulos, but
Well, you never really paid that close attention, right?
yeah, you're right. I didn't at all.
Yeah,
Shit,
so just trust me on this one. It's all good.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. They've got all kinds of weird alchemy stuff. Where to now, guys?
Well, I think we've got to meet up with the other two who are pants hunting, and then we have some platinum to return and the hand to return, right?
And we have to go to the Jade area, the Jade district, to find who turned me blue.
Yeah, real quick, could you just kind of pat yourself down and see if you got anything else on you unexpected?
Okay.
Just humor me.
He pats himself down. Kind of cocks his head a little bit. Is like, what's this? He's something in his jacket pocket, and he pulls out a very pungent fish that looks like it's been in his pocket for a while.
I don't think we were looking for that.
That's okay.
Unless Vecna had fish parts.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember from last night?
I don't. I just have flashes. Something about cats,
Hmm.
and something about I don't know. There were these. He kind of looks around. There were these. We're at one of those places in the Dockside district, if you know what I mean. He looks around again? He's like, "Oh, brothel. We were in a brothel, I think, or somewhere else."
Is that where you got the fish?
I don't know.
Wow.
I hope not.
Well, now that we found you, you're gonna come with us, and we got a lot of backtracking to make up for.
Where's Paxton and Nadab?
They're going after cats. A lot of cats. Do you remember
yeah.
Actually, is he scratched up?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about that. I'm sorry.
Do you know who turned me blue?
No clue, but it's pretty funny. I mean, no offense. Like, I would not have chosen to turn you blue. I know that that's probably kind of a pain, but I mean, you got to admit, that's pretty funny. If you were watching a troupe that came through town of players, of dramatists, put on a play about a lady that turned blue, you'd think that was pretty funny.
He's right,
So, do we cut his hand off now?
This hand can do some things. So I don't, maybe I'll just keep it on until I have to take it off. I mean, I don't, once we take it off, I'm going to be bleeding and we're going to have to deal with all that. So,
Well, for now, how about we go find our other companions and we can figure this out together.
Yeah, hopefully they, aren't in any trouble.
Is
sure they're fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
So a couple things. One, there's a stream that's running through here.
Mhm.
Was he in a tree near a stream?
Yes.
All right. I want to just check out around the tree where he was. Maybe look in the stream to see if anything's falling around. Like, I don't know, platinum coins or whatever they were that were.
Okay.
It
High or
were
low?
bricks.
High.
Bricks.
High. You want me to roll or are
Okay.
you rolling?
No, I rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking around and you find this, oh, I don't know, it's not too large, but you find this like something that's, this chest sort of thing it's got dirt and stuff. It's not hidden very well, but it's hidden a little bit. And it sounds like what they were describing to you that the platinum was in.
Okay. Is there anyone around?
No.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, let's go back and find everybody.
I think so.
Are you taking the chest or?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Okay.
when you described it, did I open it to see that it's empty?
No, you open it and it's only about half full.
Oh fuck.
Oh, but it still has some of the coins in it?
Yes,
Oh,
they're
okay.
they're platinum bricks.
Oh, okay. Heavy enough that they would sink to the bottom of the river, though. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dive.
Okay.
See if
You're
I can
gonna-
find any.
We tie a
Alright.
rope off to you just in case.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I only have fishing line. Oh no, I have a hemp rope.
Okay. You let's see here. Gonna make a roll here. Actually, why don't you make a D100 roll for me?
Sure. 35.
Okay. You swim around for a little bit, and you do find one at the bottom of the river here that runs through it. It's not too terribly deep.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to put a ship through here, and you're able to grab it. There are some of the water is a little bit just strange. It's since there are a bunch of alchemy labs right in this area, every once in a while, they're not really supposed to, but people will dump some chemicals or some runoff of alchemical waste in here. And the thought crosses your mind as you're swimming back up that you may have been affected by something like that. Although you don't feel any different.
Okay. But I do come up with the one ingot. It's like, well,
Yes.
they're too heavy to have been washed away, but it's not the best of water. I toss the ingot in the chest. I don't know if this means the rest of them are down there. Being a ranger, are there more than just like his tracks coming up to the tree? Is there anything that I can do to try and trace his path?
You don't see anything, no. I mean, there's a bunch of them. There have been a bunch of people that's through here. Although one of the things that you guys notice about him when he comes back up is that Phineas is now completely blue.
Oh, well, that would explain it. You were in the water.
I was in the water?
Looks like.
I don't remember getting wet. So, wonder if there's a way to cure that back at the alchemist's place. If they dump it.
Who knows? You'd have to figure out which lab it came from. Might be able to do that.
Let's worry about that later. I mean, we've only got so much time to get this stuff back before, well, bad things happen.
Yeah.
All right, back to the others.
All right.
Let's go find everybody.
Yeah.
Instead of carrying this huge amount of worth of bars around, can we drop that off to the people that want us to return it and say, we're looking for the rest?
Sure. If you want to take it back there, then you can do that.
This is what we found.
I'm going to make sure our friend
Galdar.
I'm going to make sure him and I are like a block away when this happens.
Oh, okay. So brother Johann and Phineas are going to take the ingots back to the thieves, and you're going to stay a block or so away.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't want to go back to these guys. They don't.
Yeah. Okay, so while you guys start that, let's go back to Team Pants. You're being led away into the tower. They just put you in a room on the first floor. They're all empty now. Wonder why that is. They keep sort of eyeing you about that, but they kind of just put you in a cell and said, stay there. We'll come talk to you in a bit. And then they leave and they're doing different things. And of course, Nadef, you see them do this. So what are you going to do?
I assume there's the guards stationed at the doors, or everyone just walks out, or
Yeah, there was a big disturbance here last night, so they're still running around taking care of everything. He's the only prisoner in there right now.
Yeah, but are there any guards there, or is he basically there based on his honor?
They don't see anyone in there. You don't see anyone guarding the entrance right now.
It's gonna make things a lot easier.
I mean, there are guards that are sort of hanging around in the courtyard between where you are and where the tower is, but you don't see anybody stationed right at the door.
Okay, we'll try plan A then. Get myself a bit of a disguise and get myself some papers. Look busy, look official as I go into the tower.
Okay. What what are you trying to disguise yourself as?
A scholar, clerk type person.
Okay. So you just find a robe somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
I would have a clipboard, but they haven't been invented.
All right, let's see.
But basically, think clipboard and sort of notes and stuff. So it looks official.
Okay. You're able to you get down. You're kind of looking around. There's some kind of fancy cape, something in the stables, because you're up on the stables there, and there's a sort of ledger hung on a peg in the wall. You could grab those and kind of fashion something. And the guards that you were just talking to earlier that started chasing you, they don't even see you. You just kind of walk right past them.
Yep. Go into the. Is this door locked? Was the big question.
The door to the tower itself is not. The door to his cell is.
Okay, I was sort of wondering. Walked off. You go. Walked at any time. Yeah.
I wouldn't have tried it.
Paxton, are you doing anything in the meantime before he gets to you?
checking my pants, making sure everything is there. That's it, really.
Yep. Whoever affixed it to the flagpole took great care not to damage the pants, leading you to believe that it was probably you that affixed it to the flagpole.
Or a loyal
Because
follower.
you don't trust anyone else to take care of your pants except for you.
Well, I trust
And-
the high priests, etc., and
Mm.
my goddess, but I don't think they came down to affix pants to the top of a
Although
flagpole.
that'd be funny if they had.
I mean,
Just God
other miracles could have been. Yeah.
descends from the heavens. I must use your pants. Thank you. Puts on the flagpole and just leaves.
Exactly. Why not?
Right. Okay.
Ah, it's you, my companion, whose name I definitely know.
Yep.
Have you come to free me from this? Or have you
Yes,
come to
say
taunt
my
me?
name. Say my name and I shall free you.
I definitely know your name. Yes, there we go.
Close enough, I assume.
Can you get me out? Am I allowed to go now? Have you discussed this with the guards and I'm free to go?
No, the guards are nowhere to be seen.
I'm not talking to you, GM.
Oh,
Yes.
I will not answer.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The guards have not given me any specific instructions as to your disposition. Clearly, they've left it to me.
Ah, what an interesting legal system they have here. Can you get me out then?
I have a look at the door. Try to. Is there just have to be keys lying around?
There are not. You look at the door, and you don't think that you would have that much of an issue undoing it. What's your open locks, delicate tasks roll?
Those are two different things.
Okay, what's your open locks?
That's a mighty whopping 15%.
Okay. So if you want to do it quickly, I'll give you a 30% chance of doing it. Because it's just pretty standard. It's not like a fancy, it's built more to keep them in, not to keep people from breaking in. So
Actually, it's not one of those doors where you just simply lift it off the hinges at the other side, is it?
no.
I'll give it a go then. 30%. Oh, so close, but no. 48.
Okay. You almost get it, but not quite.
Well, I believe in you.
Okay, so as you're trying to deal with the lock, this guy appears in the doorway to the building there, and he's just this sort of largish man that almost looks like he's wearing a jester's outfit, but he's large enough that he looks pretty silly wearing it. Heavily made up, and you're not sure you recognize him. You feel like you might have heard of this guy, although it's the name escapes you, and he just kind of leans up against the doorway and goes, "Oh, hello there. I see we're in a bit of a pickle, are we?"
Ah, it's you. The person whose name I definitely know.
Yes, perhaps I should introduce myself. I am not generally out in public. My name is Gregorius. I am known as the Master of Clowns, and he sort of gives you this fancy flourish and a bow. He says, "I've heard of your plight. You've had quite a night, haven't you?"
Yes, probably.
Hmm.
I don't know.
You don't know if you had a night?
I mean, presumably there was a night because that always follows day, but we can't remember it.
Ah. Well, anyway, I couldn't help but notice you being taken into the building and your professor friend here following you in. Um, I might be able to assist. Of course, it will come at a price.
Well,
I pat my pockets.
Not money, not money. Let me show you. And he open this here.
he's opening things. Okay.
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out this really fancy deck of cards. And he says, "All I ask is that one of you draw a card and I will unlock the door for you. Be careful, it will have consequences which card you pick." Anyone? Anyone?
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
I was thinking, is this a deck of mini cards?
That is,
can,
presumably, that is what I am guessing as well. Which,
yeah,
that
which
doesn't matter.
can have amazing consequences. Yeah, all right. I'll take a card.
Okay.
I will play Proof Denies Faith QED on him, so he's immune to magic for 2 rounds. So hopefully, the deck won't do anything magic.
Okay, so he's immune to magic for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is in NEDF.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay, I don't know.
interesting.
Well, you're the one drawing, so.
I know you said he. You may refer to the Jester.
Yes, indeed, I could have been.
I like it. I like it. Okay, top, middle, or bottom?
Top.
Okay, let's see what that means.
You immediately become a level 20 character.
You're immune to that magic. I am so happy I helped you.
Yeah, you should be happy that you made him immune to the card that actually, yeah. He drew the Fool.
Don't remember them all.
Description of this card: you lose 10,000 XP. Discard this card and draw from the deck again, counting both draws as one of your declared draws.
Joke's on you. I don't have 2,000 XP.
Yeah. So he kind of looks around. It's the air around you kind of sparkles for a little bit once you draw it, and then poof, nothing. And he's like, that's kind of odd. That has never happened to me before. Well, you did fulfill your end of the bargain, so I will fulfill mine. And he pulls out this thin, like little silver looking lockpick, and just walks over and jiggles the lock and opens the door.
Very good.
He goes, you will have to tell me at some point how you did that trick. That was good.
Right. Look at card from the deck.
All right.
Interesting justice system they have here, but still, it is fast. Better than some boards.
Interesting justice system. I like it.
Yep.
Okay, where are you guys gonna go once he's this guy just kind of lets you go and says ta-ta?
Away from the gods.
Have a quick look together and see if there's like all the lost and found box to try and find something to put on him so it doesn't look like he's a guy who's just put on his pair of pants.
Okay.
I take off the pants.
So you take off your pants, you go look in the lost and found. There's not like a big box that says lost and found, although there is kind of a lost and found. There's a box where they seem to keep a lot of the prisoners' valuables in there. Some of it's been rifled through, but there is one notable item there that you haven't just sort of rings that bell on your mind. There's a human hand just laying in the box.
Oh, hey. Hey, give me 15.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. So what are you guys doing now? Where are you gonna head to?
Is there someone I can give him some kind of disguise with the stuff in the lost and found?
Yeah, you could dress him as a completely different looking ruffian.
Yep. Yep. Basically, because they're looking for some guy with a spectacular pair of pants, either on him or being carried or something. So we'll disrupt that mental image in the head, and then we'll be fine.
So you can get like some kind of weird like
Kilt.
long trench coat or something.
Yeah.
Does that violate your no unblessed pair of pants rule?
Are they pants? No.
They're not. No.
Well, there we go. That's fine then, isn't it?
Okay.
So far
Okay.
as I understand the orders of my.
So far as you understand the orders you made up last week.
I would
I thoroughly thought out. I know what I'm doing.
like it. You probably have everything written down somewhere. All right.
Right, then we then proceed to escape the seat of his pants.
Okay. So you
And the hand.
disguised.
We take the hand with us because it's.
You disguised Fig Jam. It's not a particularly good disguise, but he does
If it's
look-
disguised as Fig Jam, it's a very good disguise.
well, I guess it's not Fig Jam. It's Paxton.
But he
It's not
looks
weird
like
if
Fig Jam.
Does he start shooting off fireballs then? Is that what happens?
Also, if there's a ledger here, I'll give him a ledger as well, just so it looks like he's carrying something as well.
I had thought about putting somebody from our regular Friday group in as an NPC, but
We would have killed them.
yeah, yeah, that might not be good.
Yeah, it should have been Mr. Nettles. Yeah.
So I don't know, where you guys headed?
I actually have no idea.
Away from here, out of here, first of all,
Yeah.
and then we know where the others were going, so we can head towards that.
Okay,
Maybe we'll conveniently meet up halfway between the places.
I'll just go.
okay.
Or maybe we'll miss one
The
another.
camera's on us. It goes up over one alley, back down again, and then the other direction.
So Team Galdar, Lady Pearl and Galdar are hiding a block or two away. And Phineas and Brother Johann.
Phineas, it occurs to me, it's a lot of platinum.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Many holy things could be done with this much platinum.
Yeah, and many unholy things could be done to our bodies if we don't return the platinum.
Just a thought.
No, it's not a bad thought, but if we donated the platinum to the church, would they protect us? I'm pretty sure that they pay a percentage to the Thieves Guild like everybody else does as well.
Hmm.
It
Well-
is odd, though. I mean, they're bars of platinum. I mean, they're not, so it's not being used for coinage. I mean, usually when you see bars actually, are they mint bars? Like, are they
Stamped.
stamped?
Yes.
Oh, no, so it is money. Okay.
What's the stamp? Anything we recognize?
It just it's this weird symbol of like a cradle and little cat ears. It's like the symbol of the cat's cradle. So these are official platinum bars from Cat's Cradle.
I wonder if they robbed the treasury at some point.
Generally, doesn't the ruling body kind of pay the thieves guilds for stuff like this not happening? I mean,
You
well,
know, maybe
if we
I'll just
had a
encourage
thief
them to
ask,
tithe.
If we
I'll-
had a thief to ask.
Well,
Okay,
let's
so
bring it back.
yeah. I mean, they claim it's theirs. So I mean, if we just took it and tithed it, we'd be like tithing stolen bars because it's obviously not ours to give. I mean,
These are complexities, truly.
yeah. I mean, we can ask them if it was stolen. I mean, then we know for the rest of it when we find it.
So are you not taking them back then?
I
No,
think
we're
we
just
take 'em back.
walking and talking.
Yeah. We're taking it back.
It's always good to talk things out
Okay.
with platinum bars.
Yeah.
So after a while, they you walk into the same alleys, and there are a couple of big burly guards that smile when they see you carrying the chest, and then just open the door for you. So you go on in. Okay. They lead you through a series of hallways. You're in the same room that you were in before. The woman is sort of just lounging and goes, "Ah, you have something for me. I see you have brought the chest. May I see it?"
Yeah. Lay it out before him. It's not complete. This is what we found so far. By the Alchemist Alley, some of it was in the river, thus my blueness.
Yes, I did notice that you were blue when you walked in. That is very odd. That must be what happened to your friend.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you still have several hours to get me the rest of the platinum. I believe they're looking here is like, yeah, there are 3 bars missing, so you need only find those. Oh, and the hand. Did you have any luck finding the hand yet?
Yeah.
Sort of. It's currently attached to someone.
He's grown quite attached to it.
That sucks to be him then.
Well, where was the hand being kept? I mean, just on the off chance that they have our acquaintances, not a friend, acquaintances, actual hand.
Just
Where?
known individual, really.
Where was it being kept?
Yes.
Well, let's see. This is the part where I tell you all my evil plans and all the schemes that I have for everything. Because that's what I do as head of the Thieves Guild.
That sounds exhausting.
Well, we're listening.
Yeah. It's like it was being held by someone.
Somewhat. Well,
You took it from Nifton's knickknack, so it was being held by Nifton.
it was being held by Nifton. Okay, so it seems like all roads lead to Nifton to figure out where the rest of this stuff is. Okay. Okay.
I don't think he knows anything, but you're welcome to go talk to him if you wish.
Well, it all went down at Nifton's. I mean, whether he knows anything or not, maybe vital clues are left at Nifton's.
She's dismissive and she's like, I doubt you'll find anything we did, but again, you are welcome to check.
Okay. And just to clear my friend's mind here, are these indeed stolen ingots?
I think no, they're ingots from a very specific place in town.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the corner of None of and Your Business Avenue.
Right.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
Okay. See?
Have you considered tithing? For the orphans?
That's not a bad idea. I'll take 10% of you and feed it to some orphans. How about that?
Hmm.
That would be kind of tithing and giving it to the orphans, right?
Okay. Well, 3 bars you said? 3 bars.
Yes.
Phineas, let's go look for those bars.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay. So they let you go. What do you guys do?
Let's go collect our friends that are hiding. And explain that, yeah, so Nifton was holding the hand. It seems that Nifton is somehow the nexus of a lot of this.
All right, let's.
Should we
find
check out the shop?
Yeah, I think we should find our friends, and then all of us get to the bottom of everything.
Yeah, let's do that. They were in the cat place.
Yeah.
Head to the cat place.
Okay. So what happens is that you're heading to the cat place and they're heading towards you guys. So you meet somewhere in Alchemist's Alley.
Oh, perfect.
And you run into
It's
them.
that group of people whose names I definitely know.
And
Hey,
they
look.
have your friend who's been lost that you definitely know as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
The blue has been spreading.
Yep.
Yes, it's
Phineas is now blue as well.
contagious, and I go to and I touch Paxton on the face.
Ah, fortunately, I'm immune to disease.
That's what
I-
he thought.
Well, there we go.
So if skinny dipping in the alchemy river is what caused this, hopefully there's a alchemical solution for the 2 of you.
I wonder
Right.
if they do it just to make the water blue. It is not normally blue.
Maybe. I've heard of that in some places.
Like
But
the blue
maybe
water.
you and I should try and get a cure for being blue, and these guys can go and not get us all murdered.
We're down 3 platinum bars, it seems. Time is
Okay.
short, so we may have to
Well,
worry
where did
about
you find the
the-
other? Where did you find the other ones?
Oh, in a
Oh.
box
In the chest.
near Galdar and in the water, which is why I'm blue. It's the water
Ah,
that done it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't drink the town water.
Hey, Gilda, good to see you again. Hold up my hand for him to shake. As he takes it, it comes away from my sleeve.
It's his hand.
Like, hey, you got my hand. Where'd you find it?
Oh, it was in lost and found. So, you know, it was
Eh,
lost and now it's found. Well, in
What's-
the box.
What's the cleanest way of swapping them around?
Ooh, I think that's going to take some like clerical stuff for that. Maybe head to it
Or an axe?
or an axe.
Yeah.
But then I don't think the hand just reattaches itself.
You can't just.
I mean, the scientific method would suggest.
I mean, it's really easy to apart, you know? Like, I'm really good at that. You can't just.
How does his natural hand look? Like, is it rotting or does it look preserved?
It's starting to go.
Okay, so yeah, there's no spell keeping that thing alive.
well, if we find these platinum bars, perhaps we could donate one to a temple, and they would do it for us.
Except that
And
would.
then we'll just each lose one leg in price for that one bar.
Hmm.
Should we go
Maybe not.
to the knickknack shop? Was that Phineas? Is that something you wanted us to pursue?
Yeah, I did want to check it out because it seems like a lot of stuff happened there.
Okay. So let's see what route we're going to take here. Where is that? Should give me a. This should give me a idea of exactly where this is.
Last time I was in the old city. I can't remember where exactly. I don't think it was that far.
Okay, so
But
you
last time we
guys.
did, we got jumped by goblins. or goblin robots, whatever the hell they were.
So you guys head over to Nifton's Knickknacks, which is tucked away in a little corner over here, I believe. And you walk in and you see Nifton and a couple of his young teenage assistants just sort of cleaning up, and they spot you coming in. You!
Us.
Yes, we've been getting that a lot. First of all, sorry.
The kids
Second of
scattered.
all, we don't know what happened last night at all. No memory.
You know how much trouble you've gotten in?
No.
Oh,
What
tell
part
us,
of no
please.
memory?
Tell us.
Please tell me you found the. And he looks at Gallagher and goes, "Well, you found one of the things."
We have his real hand too.
Hmm.
And we need 3 more bars.
Well, I have no idea. You took the bars from here, and I don't know. You were talking about heading to Dockside and spending some money out there. So I'm guessing it's probably out there somewhere.
As he's talking, can I get some kind of empathy check on him? Because I'm just wondering if he filched some of the bars himself and now he's taking the opportunity to blame it on us.
Okay, let's see. That would probably be wisdom. Make a roll against your wisdom.
Okay, I'll roll the thing and then have a look at it afterwards. It's a 1. I'll make it a pass. I'm not even going to look at all the wisdom scores. I think I made it.
Yeah, there's definitely something he's hiding from you. So what are you guys gonna do?
While he's plotting and coughing, I'm gonna show him the spear. Just be like, "What's this?"
I have
I'm
no
still
idea.
holding it.
That's not mine.
You can't identify it?
I mean, I have to call in some experts to take a look at it.
Nah,
a
no
nice
big deal.
spear.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Alright, no big deal. Just curious. Thought it might have been from you. Like I said, don't know what happened last night. Again, sorry. Do you have anything that could make me not blue anymore?
Maybe.
Okay, so is that like a yes maybe on a condition, or like a you're not sure and have to go check in the back maybe, or
All that depends on how much you have to spend.
not a lot. We're currently 3 platinum bars, in the hole.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too bad. And the guild, they know this was you. They're expecting you to bring it back to them, right?
I think they mentioned your
Yes.
name somewhere in there as well.
Oh, well, you stole them from me. I was holding it for them.
Right. They mentioned something
Yeah.
about,
You guys took them, so I guess
accountability.
You guys are on the
and
hook for it. Sorry.
There's no excuse for, not being able to do your part of the bargain. Thieves Guild, they don't mince with that stuff. They don't just like chain of command it. They just all of command it.
I mean, really, if they're gonna like kill us for the difference in the platinum, I mean, we've not got a 5 gold to rub between us, so they're gonna come after you for the rest of it, really, because you were holding it.
And you have so many nice things here.
I mean, they certainly are. I'm certainly on their watch list, but they're not gonna. They know that you guys took it. I'm afraid you guys are on the hook for it. I wish I could help.
Yeah,
There's just not much I could do.
You said his people fled, right? So it's just him?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where I draw a few daggers and say, well, I think we're going to make it your problem. I really think we're going to make this your problem because I don't think you're being honest with us.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what you did with the
I'm
platinum.
still holding the spear, and now I just point it to his neck, and I'm like, I asked nicely, and I've been so patient today. But as
maybe
you
we'll
can
just
see,
have a
I'm
check around
blue.
here
How am I
just to
supposed
make
to know
sure
what you
that
did with?
all the platinum went with us when we went. Let's just double check around here. Maybe something fell between the cracks and when we took it out, we'll just
If
have a
you
look
guys
around.
are all pointing weapons at him and like
Well,
just up
they're
on him
there.
like this.
I'm not.
Okay. He kind of looks around and goes, now that I think about it, you may have dropped a couple of bars on your way out of here.
You
I'm just-
know where they might have gone? Something that important.
He's like, well, if you'll allow me.
No, you can just describe. And
Well, I have to get into the safe. See, you can come
you
with
can tell
me.
us the combo.
I'm not going to do that. Come on now. What kind of
Oh,
businessman would I be if I?
is your life?
You would be
worth
a
it?
live businessman, is what you would be. A live one.
It seems we're at an impasse, and
You
you
guys
have
are
the
can
easy
killing
way
me
out.
here. I'm supposed to.
Yeah, they will. That's the problem.
Look, we're really not thieves, okay? I don't know what went down last night. Something happened to us that.
Hey. Let's be careful with some of those terms that you throw around.
You guys were just out of your head, and I think you took all that stuff just because you thought it was funny.
Do you really want to condemn a man of the church to death? And I motion to Johann.
I
Do
look
you
behind
really
me.
want that on your shoulders when you go up to be judged?
I mean, I can just go open the safe anyway.
Yes, let's open the safe.
I'm sure. And he gives you the combination.
Oh, I was
It
going to
just
crack it
sort of
open, but if he's
stands
going
there,
to tell me,
you know.
yes.
And I expect that 10% tithe for my friend's church.
Sure, take
And
whatever
we
you
did.
want.
Thanks,
He's just sort of, maybe leave me a couple of coins to buy a sandwich with or something.
Look, we're not thieves, okay? We're just trying to figure out what happened last. Were you here when we came in and robbed your place?
I was. There was a meeting in the back where they were negotiating things. I had all the stuff up here in my safe. I was opening the safe to get them out. You guys came in right then, kind of took everything and left and said, "Woohoo, let's go to the dockside." And you guys were pretty wasted.
Okay, I'll admit that sounds like some of us. But I mean, my friend here, the cloth, I mean, surely that wasn't him too, right?
It's, I thought that was weird too.
Right.
Was-
So I'm thinking mind control of some sort. I think we were like magicked.
Possession. It was definitely possession.
I usually
It is
have
9/10
a
of the
better
rule.
liver than that.
Infernal.
What happened to that little gnome lady that you had with you?
What?
Us and Charlie?
Yeah, that was her. What happened to her? She was here with you too.
Yeah.
Last I recall, she jumped out of a window.
Yeah, she ran off, and we have no idea.
How was she acting?
She was going right along with you. Yeah, she was. I thought she was part of your group.
Was she drunk?
Very.
Anyway, in the safe, they've got the 3 bricks there.
Yep. Well, no, there's 2 of them.
2.
We need to go to the docks to see if we dropped the third there.
Yeah. Might have used it.
Or spent
Is
it?
there a
We
tattoo artist
brothel.
in the docks?
Oh, there's a couple of them. Yeah.
Is there one in a brothel?
I think there might be.
Do you know what one?
Yes, it's just called. I think the place is just called the Lip.
Can you make me not blue now? You've been doing really well with these answers. I'd hate to see you choose incorrectly.
You know, I have a feeling you guys are getting the better end of this deal.
Well, look, if we can figure out how to get the hand off of our friend here, you'll get the hand back. You'll be square with the Thieves Guild because all their platinum's going to be returned. And like you said, I mean, wouldn't you like to not be on their not favored list?
And I tell you what,
Hey, listen.
I'll sweeten the deal. I'll work guard duty for you for a week. As you can tell, I'm very insistent on getting my way. And
Okay,
I'm very
I'll-
willing to work for
I'll-
you to make up for these transgressions.
I'll tell you what. I will agree to that if you will promise not to drink while you're on duty, because you, when you drink, are a mad woman.
I know. It fuels my hate fury.
Okay, so he goes and he gets 2 big jars of this stuff. Is like, yeah, you were probably affected by some alchemical runoff. And he hands you a jar and hands Phineas a jar. And says, you guys aren't going to take anything else from me, are you?
Do you have any indelible ink remover?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I think it's very becoming
It's
of you.
very like if it makes you feel any better, it's very high quality writing. I mean, there are few people that could do something that fancy and have it stay that way on their skin. So, you know, bravo to you.
I'm not sure what the abbot will think.
Because I'm a thief, I'm going to take a couple of points, but not a lot. I'm not taking everything. You know, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not that high.
Okay, so you're just gonna grab a couple of things on your way out.
Oh, you go. Okay, grab a couple of points from the safe as we get the things.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not cleaning them out or anything. Just sort of, just sort of like I'm a thief. I take points.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I actually, since he's been so good, I put 10 gold on the counter. And I'm like, that's all I got that I can spend. But that's something, right? And I leave with everybody.
Okay. So where are you
Wait,
guys
goodbye.
going?
Goodbye, proprietor, whose name I definitely know.
So did he answer the
Ducks?
question about if he
Oh.
knew any way to get the hand off our friend?
Oh yeah.
He has no idea.
No idea. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll return that as soon as we can figure out how to do it and still have our friend have a hand.
Surely he must know this is a second-hand shop.
Yeah, but that's his first hand. So
Oof. Oof.
Okay. So where are you guys going?
The inky teat.
Okay.
Lips.
So you guys head out of the old city. and
going to
into-
dockside. Oh, that's over there. Right.
into Dockside, and you go to the Lip. It's a big saloon-looking thing, and there's a there's signs for tattoo inside, and there a bunch of just sort of ladies of the evening hanging out everywhere, and they see you coming. They're like, hey!
All right, real quick, head count. How many of you guys think are going to be announced as the father? Because I know I'm not.
I'm just a brother.
No.
You might be a daddy. we approach.
Well, they
"Hey."
come up. They're like 3 girls immediately like jump up on brother Johan,
Yes.
kissing all over and going, wow, dude, you are, oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Are you here for another
But-
round?
Blessings on you, my child.
Oh yeah. I do remember calling you daddy.
Is it warm in
Told
here?
you.
Oh yes, would you like to cool off? I can show you to a place where we can.
What? Do we have an artist here in residence with who's very good with this style of calligraphy?
Oh yeah. Bob did that.
Is Bob around still?
Yeah, he's over there.
I'm gonna have a chat with Bob.
Hey, was there a gnome with us last night? Actually, were we all here last night?
Yeah, you were all here.
Was there
You
a
were all here.
gnome lady with us by any chance?
Yeah, she's in fact I think she's talking to she's talking to now Bob's one of he's one of the owners here. He also does the tattoo art. I think she's finalizing a deal and of course you guys brought that platinum brick in here and that pretty much guarantees you anything you want for life, and she's just negotiating the end of that, the
Got it.
conclusion of that for you, and she's back there talking to him right now.
Oh, good. We should be there, like now. And I go right through. Can you point the way?
Oh yeah, right back there.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, kisses.
Hey, brother Johan, you will come back, won't you?
Strictly for spiritual purposes.
He likes his weekly tithing.
It was pretty spiritual, let me tell you that. All right. So you guys head back there, go into the area set aside as the tattoo place. There's a lady sort of working a ledger, and it's like, oh yeah, he'll be with you. He's in the back talking to another client.
Yeah, no, we're with her. We're with the gnome.
Oh yeah, we're going back.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, honey. They just go right through.
Be right back. Just a sec.
All right. So you guys are about to head back there, and this guy appears in the door behind you. There's this wearing these just black robes that have these weird skulls on them. He's very like, you have a hard time looking at him. He looks like he's here, or no, he's here, and no, he's there. And he's also one of the larger people that you might have seen. And he just comes in and he says, hello.
Hello?
Yes.
We have a meeting to get to.
Did I hear you say fireball?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought I heard fireball. Okay, sorry. He just goes back the other way.
Bye, Radnor. Okay. Go through the door. I kick the door open.
Bob's like, hey, come on. And the gnome just kind of like, oh shit. Hey guys.
You sit.
Ah. It's our employer, whose name I definitely know. How fortuitous to meet you here.
Austin Chally, you were with us the whole time, apparently. And then you fucked right off and didn't help us with this mess.
I'm, in fairness, I was pretty drunk too.
And now you're using the last platinum ingot that we need to give back to the Thieves Guild, or else they're gonna cut all of our throats.
That's
and you're
where it's
trying to
from?
cut a deal without us.
Oh gosh, this is gonna
Mm.
look.
Bob,
I just
can you
wanted
do
you to
cover
help. I just wanted you to help me steal the stone.
Mm.
I made a little potion to put in the drink so that you would be vulnerable to suggestion. It seems that I may have miscalculated on the ingredients, and sorry.
Can I have the ingot?
And exactly how do we get this hand? I lift up Gelder's hand off of him.
Does this rub off, Bob?
No, but I can. Let's see. You're a priest of Kemulos? Is that
Same
it?
as same as Galdar.
I could turn it into a holy symbol of Kemulos. There's nothing I can do to rub it off. It doesn't. It's not like from a Cracker Jack box, whatever that is.
I guess I'll take option B. Whatever you can do to make this more in line with my faith, so that I'm not cleaning out the privy for the rest of my natural monastic life.
Bob just kind of he looks real sternly at Austin Shaw and goes, "Yeah, we're gonna have to square this up because you guys spent a lot of this." And he taps the platinum.
Well, we couldn't have, because that's the only bar that's missing.
Oh, we spent a lot of that bar.
Austin Shally said,
Proportionally.
"Yes, I'll take care of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was. I'm ruined anyway. Thanks, guys, for helping out."
Yeah, you might want to make niceties with Nifton too, while you're at it.
And he's like, "Well, I can't." The tattoo guy goes, "Well, we could take the hand off, and well, the other one's getting a little squishy now, but I could maybe sew it on, and maybe you could get somebody to fix it afterwards."
That sounds like a good idea. We'll leave Galdar with you.
Okay. And that's pretty much the adventure, guys.
We should have known the person who fled the scene was the guilty party in the beginning.
Yeah. That was interesting. That was the first time I run that. A little rough, so I apologize for the rough spots, but
You know
I
what?
gotta-
Just because I have it and I need to get my murder rage out of the way for being turned blue, I spear this gnome lady.
No, wait, she's got to pay up her bills first. She's got to pay her bills first.
I cast Raise Dead with the 20 turn delay, just so she can be dead and know what's in store for her if she doesn't change her ways.
Nice. Okay.
Just to really sink in the "you done fucked up."
I like it.
You should never be a parent.
I never want to be.
I made you. I can take you out of this life and bring you back.
Okay. So now that's the adventure, guys. I appreciate you letting me run, Bert.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's just do roll call here. Dion, what do you got going on this week?
Oh my goodness. When I'm not playing TTRPGs with all my super cool, awesome friends like you guys, you can find me over on my Twitch channel at Substances Used, where I play retro JRPG titles. Right now we're playing through Star Rush Until the End of Time, and I'm not gonna say that I hate it, but it's a game.
How does it compare to that Ark the Lad game?
Ark the Lad was good. A lot. I liked it a lot.
That last one.
The final one, the fifth one in the series, I didn't play it. I willingly chose not to go there. There's just some games that just don't deserve to be played.
Okay, Richard.
Hi, I'm Richard, and your ultimate goal in life is to make as many people as sad as possible when you leave it. And if you want to see people being sad, why, you can watch me playing video games badly over on LMTDETMFFR. You're on Twitch, or, say it with me now, Limited
Time
Oh,
offer.
no vowels.
No Vowels.
and no gnomes forevermore.
No happiness.
For
Nothing.
forever, ever, evermore. Yeah. Jameis, what do you got going on?
I've got the old blog there, which I'll link to in a second if it works. I don't know, Nightblob apparently doesn't like either of us now. No, just slow.
There we go. Good
And,
stuff.
Yeah, I've seen some movies recently, so I'll talk about them there, and we've got some other ones on my list to watch. So stuff's happening slowly. Other than that,
Nice.
I'm playing games here on this particular day in this slot. So come back here to this day on this slot.
Yes, do that. What do you got going on for the frogs, Bill?
Well, I am continuing to run Lost City of Baracus. They are just about cleared the first level, and they're heading down to level 2. That game, by the way, does include our illustrious friend Jeff. He's playing in that game. I'm also here on Fridays and sometimes on Sundays.
Yep, very good. And if you found us, we know where we are. You know where we are. Twitch.tv/Steam Steel Murder. We stream on Tuesdays, Fridays. Today is usually a BX Dungeons and Dragons game, but Bill has been running his game, Dude, Where's My Sword, for us, which we have successfully completed. A very whimsical game. If you like swords and wizardry and you like your hot mess of an adventure, it seems a lot of fun. Bill, you should get that published. Get it out there. Have fun with it. And this Sunday, I think, is going to be our first game of Boot Hill. It's
Nice.
going to be a world-building character introduction to it. Next Tuesday, first edition Dungeons and Dragons, and then next Friday, probably back to BX. We'll see how things go with that. The 17th of this month, it is going to be outside of our normal streaming. That's a Thursday, I believe. And I'm going to be running some first edition Chill, which is a horror game, kind of very hammer horror, very tongue-in-cheek kind of thing, but it's for my 50th birthday. Yes, I'm an old, doddering bastard. And I'm going to be running a very old game for my very old birthday. Look for that on the 17th. And everybody, Bill, much appreciated for you giving me a break for our BX game.
No problem.
And we get to see Adam back here. He hasn't been on with us for a while. But say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody whose names I definitely don't know.